Moshi, good afternoon. Nailed it. I needed good sack time today. Just that extra hour really went the extra mile there. I was exhausted yesterday after work, so but I get to go a little bit later today because I don't have a small human that I need to pick up. So I still have to go to work. There's that silly thing. But we get to roll on into a little bit later. I mean, you could have possibly have been out like literally like some pennies. Afternoon, DJ. How are you? It's okay. I could never do the donation of those. I can't. I think it's probably somewhat. It's like illegal to give you our money or something. I did say yes. I was able to get the blue ceiling stones. We were able to get those before we strolled on, and so I literally just have like the 4th stratum, and I believe I guess like probably some good daydreams would be good to roll on into. So you've had a lot of caffeine. Now when a lot is capitalized, I'm gonna ballpark and say that that's 4 cups of coffee. You got a ticket to the MLB All-Star Game next month. DJ, do me a favor and Boo earns any of the Toronto Blue Jays, like that Vladdy Guerrero guy. Just boo. He's not. I don't know why people keep voting for him to get in there. He's not good. I don't know why they gave him a lot of money. He's not getting Boo earns. Boo. One of those. We'll get more. So I guess what I'm trying to think of, like, do we just do the approach of, like, do we do some daydreams now, or do we just go right on into it for the 4th stratum, get that done, and then, because I guess, like, there isn't going to be really any combat except until we decide to go right into the final dungeon. But I'm assuming when you go to the final dungeon, there's no going back to the corridor.
Well, then.
You can do a couple of daydreams and then start. I mean, how long is the stardom going to take? Or the stardom. Like I said, I don't have to like take off immediately, like at 2 o'clock or something today, but I still can't go too late, like maybe 3:30. So you got me for a few hours before I have to run along and do silliness. So I mean, if I could clear the corridor. I mean, how long could a corridor take? Right? Actually, I think you will have a chance for the corridor during the dungeon. Wait, a chance for the corridor during the dungeon. Oh, like to go and do it like, hey, one last hurrah? Oh, okay. There's that. Skibbity-doo. And then we're gonna have a lot of stuff to do sort of on our own. Let's do a daydream or two, and then so we're talking about the dungeon that's inside the corridor, and I love a little bit of a Bill O'Reilly, right out of the spicy fiery biscuits. Just fuck it, we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks. Hello, Luigi McSqueegee without the Mick. We're still gonna do it. Oh, you're talking about the final. Okie dokie. Boo 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 boo. Skibbity doo. Are you the daydreams? No. But there is some. We can't get such. So these are all new. The red, and then obviously there was more people we can buy to play with. All right, lots of things to do there. Skibbity bop a doo ba doo. What is this? These are trial doors or something, aren't they? Yes. I could have sworn I got trial door 6. I could have sworn I got that. Shouldn't swear at things though. Are you a daydream?
Rendering browsing interface.
Lab of reminiscence. These are the daydreams, right? I've just been here cutting people's heads and appendages off in Cyberpunk all morning. Now I have to ask. I am somewhat familiar with that game. I haven't overly played it. Now, are you cutting people's heads off and appendages off with the dildo katana? Or does that not slice as well as I would think it would? There is a dildo katana, right? This wasn't just some meme I saw on the internet. See, here's what I'm saying. I think if there is, I think for that game, I think there should be 2 dildo katanas. Hear me out now. If I'm correct here, the dildo katana is like, it's like a proper katana Holt, is that what you call it? And then it's like dildo, right? Big long you're whacking people with dildo. What if it was actually a legitimate katana, like, you know, sharp sword, but then the Holt was the dildo, ribbed, of course, for your pleasure. It's actually not a katana, it's a blunt weapon like a hammer or a club. Fitting. Cut or uncut? I'm gonna get banned. Home sweet turf. Let's just maybe do a couple of these right now. You just beat people to death with a massive dick. We refer to it as a penis here. We tried to keep a clean stream here. Relatively speaking, you can't go around telling people you're gonna beat them to death with a massive dick. So that ain't it. View home sweet turf. Get on into it. Enjoy cut. What is this? This is the. I think I'm getting my hair cut next week. This is brutal. It's like I went to blow dry my hair and stopped mid blow.
Seriously, how did things come to this?
Don't want to do that either.
We've drawn quite the crowd, haven't we?
I don't give a damn about that.
You ever thought of just letting it grow out, DJ? Just letting it just grow right down to the floor like Cousin It? Suddenly, I'm overjoyed to have little to no social life. Do you also go out and get haircuts, Ninja? Or have you also decided that maybe you want to live the Cousin It life? It's either one extreme or the other. You can either do the Cousin It or you can do the Uncle Fester. It's an either or. That's it.
Been a while,
I hope people know what the fuck I'm talking
find out
about.
Which one of us is stronger, once and for all.
Your first playthrough was primarily shotguns and quick hacks. This time it's mostly katanas and pistols. Okay.
Well, I can't deny that now's a good chance to get some closure.
How early on do you get that awesome bike that you were showing off on the Discord? Your mom cuts your hair mainly because she'll never shut up otherwise. You know what? As someone whose mom, who was a hairdresser her entire life, that's who cut my hair my whole life until pretty much I would say like probably until like I moved out. Essentially, it was like there was no escape. But I never knew any other way. And you know, my mom did my hair the way I wanted it, so it was a freebie. I always remember my mom telling me, because I would always do the what do you call it, the Guy Fieri thing. He got flack over it, the frosted tips and all that shit. My mom would go on and tell me, like, you know how much this would cost you to go out to a place and get this done? And I'd be like, I don't know, Mom. She'd tell me. Now I'm getting it for free.
Back. Come at me with everything you have.
You can get it as early as you can afford it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, damn straight I will.
Wait, why are they fighting? Oh my god, they're gonna kung fu fight. February 18th, 4 days have passed since Crossbell was freed. from the former IDF. The CPD and the CGF are still restoring order to the city. What's a pretty bike like that cost? What's the name of the it's not creds. Oh, there's a name for the money in that game and I can't remember. It's a weird name. Eddies and Ennies. Wasn't even fucking close. I barely go out for it too much. I hate having my hair cut. Always have since I was a child. Overstimulation is a nightmare and a half. Fair enough. Fair enough.
All units, split up and get to work. There's still plenty of fallen debris to clear, residential district included. But remember, civilian safety is always our top priority.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, even though they said the date, and this was like after...
What's that sound? And where have I heard it before?
Now, for me, because I'm an idiot, what is this timeline that they're talking about here? Like, this isn't after the occupation that we're currently going through, obviously. Like, they threw out, like, February, like I should have known what was happening or something. Just parking the Rolls Royce in front of the restaurant there. What a jackass, eh? Taking up the handicap parking spot. Is there... Speaking of that, is there anybody in a wheelchair in the Trail series at all? And we're here. It's only been 4 days, but the mess here is bad enough to make you think it's been 4 months. I'd still take this over IDF jackasses any day. They just told you right after the opening section of the game, but before that's what I was referring to. Like you did a better explanation there. I wish they would have said this was before Oliver and Charizard's wedding. I didn't understand what they were referring to essentially. Thank you for that, Ninja. You just synced all of your controllers and Joy-Cons to the Switch 2. Well, without a doubt. It's just unfortunate that we never got to have a moment's rest during the operation. Yeah. So this is the calm before the storm, if you will. You're not gonna get heat for making her deal with the Archbishop, are ya? Wasn't that supposed to be your job? It was, but she's the one who offered. We only have to report on how things are going post-liberation today. Our real plan starts tomorrow. Why don't I take care of that at the cathedral while you take it easy? It's been a while since you've been home, right? Make the most of it. There are some real perks to having a competent squire. If only you could follow her stellar example, Walt. Do you even realize how much I have to cover for you behind the scenes so you don't get an earful? I feel more for Avis than you. Ha! You aren't the first to say that. You off today, Luigi? So, independence for Crossbell again. And real independence at that. No one to lord over them this time. You really think that's how it's gonna be? Finished work already, super dead! It's being considered. Nothing's official yet. Being considered is a stark improvement from impossible like before, though. Perhaps the horrors of war made people realize they want to wake up to a better tomorrow. Well, ain't that just swallow them? And with that said, may our free day begin. We'll still be meeting Scarlet in the evening, however, so no going too wild. Real rich coming from you. Later. Come after the storm. The Great Twilight was a worse storm than anything they've dealt with since the Azure Tree. 2 sets of Joy-Cons, 1 Pro controller, and 2 USB controllers are set. Did you get the Switch Pro controller? The Switch 2 Pro controller? I always did like the Switch Pro controller. It's a nice controller. Crap, I lost! You were close! I mean, double or nothing's too tempting for its own good. If only I'd quit while I was ahead. I suck at gambling, huh? Whatever. No use crying over it now. Let's get wasted, Vess. Sure, it's been a while since we've gone out. Oh, using the Switch 1 controller. So that's the Switch 1 controller works for the Switch 1 and Switch 2, but the Switch 2 controller doesn't work with the Switch 1, I believe. Didn't buy anything extra except this. Oh, okay. Too bad Archon CL's on a hiatus now, I think. It doesn't matter where we go. I'm happy anywhere as long as I can be with you. I missed you, Wazzy. Anywhere, huh? And why don't we find some place where we can... Yo, Wazzy! You're back? It's the same, only with a chat button on the Switch 2 and an audio jack. Okay. In the flesh. Long time no see, guys. Long time no see, my butt. You should have told us you were coming back. I know. My bad. Things been a real mess since the operation. I'm only here today because of work. It's she work? Oh, no, I often met this lovely woman here in my hosting days, sure, but today's purely a coincidence. Or was it fate? You're going to make me blush, Wazzy. Smoother than silk. Is your work that pressing, or do you think you can sneak away and hang out with us? We were just about to grab lunch. That actually sounds perfect. Afraid this is where we part ways, mademoiselle. You take care. Really? You're just gonna drop me just like that? But the colder you are, the hotter you get. Yesterday work kind of sucked, so that's why I canceled the stream. Today I'm doing better and golden sunset. Well, that's good, you know. Having work sucks. So this is what the Uptown district's looking like these days, huh? Huh. They sure cleaned up the place. Hold up, Wald. We'll follow you forever, Wald. Come on, Wald, let's knock those blue bastards' teeth in. No one's hotter than the Saber Vipers. How could I ever think to face him now? Guess I'll go grab a bite somewhere and kill some Wald! That you, Wald? Oh, Luganov, Dina. You came back. It's really you, right? The others said the demon who attacked us that night was you, but that can't be right. Tell me it's not true, Wald, please. Dina, Yo, it's legit, Wald. When the hell do you get back? What's up with the glasses? They look like shit on you. Luganov. Hey. Lucky we ran into you. We were just thinking about getting some food. Long that was solid, but since we got here, why don't we hit up for a Koki for ramen? Koki? That's not a bad idea. Let's do it. Funny how these people are acting tough, as though Wazzy isn't a Dominion, though the general public isn't. I was just about to ask whether they know he's part of the Dominion or not. I'm back, ma'am. Very good. I take it you finished your assignments for the morning? Yes, ma'am. How's the situation in the tower? The police are holding things at the moment. Some inspectors from the Empire here right now, too, so things aren't going to be settling down anytime soon. I see. So, still, this is an international problem, so all we can do is just let them work, I suppose. More work than anything, I'm just relieved that we were able to liberate Crossbell again. Are we all having fun yet, RJD? Fun never stops here at the Cracker Factory. I just don't know if single people eat crackers. Do they? I don't know. I'm sure my father is cheering for us from Ideos' side. You place the votes in the poll. Thank you very much. Yes, there is a new poll. It's gonna cook. I'm gonna let it cook for a little bit. Obviously, this isn't gonna be finished anytime soon, and I still have some retro stuff I want to sink my teeth into before we get on into that. But I wanted to include games that people gifted for me, and so I think it's time that we actually play something that people did so. I owe a great deal to your father, the late First Lieutenant Ozma Seeker. for the help he gave me in the early days on the Force. His tragic death was one of the factors that made me resolve to change this organization. Oh, I see. Yeah, that is probably going to be one of the closest votes that we're going to see, and there's not a fucking bad game on there. Like, quite frankly, like not that any other of my polls had games I was like, never, like I'm never putting things on there I don't want to play, but it was there is not a not banger on there. For Final Fantasy 16, is there a demo or a prequel? Not that I know that there was a demo, and that you could play it and then it would your progress would go over. I don't know if it still exists or not. It does make me happy to hear you say that. It's not often that you're willing to talk about yourself like this. I suppose you're right. Yeah, there was one on Steam. I assume it's not like a separate weirdo demo thing. Like, no real reason to play it if it does win. Yeah, just go right on into the game. Yeah, like the demo I think is probably just like most demos, the first part of the game. I was trying to think. I was going to add a couple more games to the vote, but I was like making 6 games on there is a little much, and because I was going to add Metaphor Refantasio, and I was going to add Trails, is it Into Daybreak, the one that follows this, but it's just still too many bangers. So and like I said, like of all those games like that are currently on that vote, all of them will be played. All of them will be played. So it's, if your game ain't on there, it's still gonna be played. I'm not stopping playing this series. Like, I'm gonna play Daybreak 2, Horizon, and the Trails in the Sky remake. Like, they are going to be enjoyed very much so. Yeah, but so I get like, so is the demo of 16 not the very beginning? Most people in Crossbell know secrets have been difficult to keep in Crossbell over the 3 years. Yeah, you don't say. Between Crossbell itself and all the stuff that happened next door, people are going to be educated on matters, whether it was intended or not. Oh, it's a prequel. Oh, okay, interesting. Despite the debt I owe your father, I never once gone easy on you. But you went on to grow into a fine young woman, inheriting his will and overcoming many an ordeal of their own. I'm sure he must be very proud of you. I certainly am. Thank you, Commander. There is change on the horizon for the Republic and the Empire, and the CGS role will continue to be important here. So I'm going to be counting on you, Second Lieutenant. Of course, Commander. I hope I won't let you down.
I figured you must have been busy, so I made you lunch. Wanna go eat together?
Hi, friend. I would love to go eat together. Honestly, you do realize we aren't alone here, do you? Don't mind me, your work for the morning is done. Run along with your sister. If you're sure. Thank you, Commander. Spent many a times here in the jazz bar in the earlier games. Okay. Huh. So you two are running a bar in the Uptown District these days. Yeah, we managed to buy the old place we used to hang out and renovate it. It was set to be demolished with all the gentrification going on, but we cut a deal and got the rights to the deed. Yeah, but we also put ourselves in a mountain of debt in the process. A typical restaurant bar owner thing. Luckily, a lot of our old customers have been coming to support the new place, and business isn't doing half bad. You don't say. That's good to hear. It does my old jaded heart wonders to see you little birdies spread your wings and fly. Look who's talking. It can't be easy tackling all that work and that crazy whatchamacallit church organization has you doing. Yet you still came back to Crossbell to help with that big mission. We owe you big time. As if I could turn my back on my second home. It may not be where I was born, but it's where most of my good memories come from. I'll never forget all the days I spent with you guys in the SSS, or the time we spent messing around with Wald and his crew. Aw, come on, man, you're gonna make us cry. I mean, if only Abbas could have joined us. Trust me, he misses all of you just as much. Sadly, his hands are full training some of the congregation's newbies, but we'll both come visit the bar when work slows down. Our cocktails are really popular too. You'll have to try one. Yeah, I mean, even Keynes makes a point of stopping by every time he's in town. It must be worth it if he looks forward to them while taking time off from his medical internship in Reverie. And as for Azel? Yeah, I know. Having a boring desk job with a trading company doesn't fit me, huh? As if we didn't just see this guy just standing here. There you are. It's been a long time, Wazzy. I can hardly believe you're back. I didn't think you'd be able to make it here so soon. We thought your job would keep you busier. It did, but I busted my ass once I got the memo from you guys. You could have given me a little more of a heads up. Anyways, welcome home, Wazzy. Thanks. Good to be back. Oh, we've talked about this before, Ninja. I really wish every game came with some demo of some sorts, and I understand like games are expensive. I live in Canada where they are hitting the triple digits, relatively speaking, and not to say like they're expensive in a lot of places, like but yeah, like the amount of times like that I really have to sit back, even though I have a disposable income that allows me to purchase video games and whatnot. You have to be, still mindful. Like I just don't want to just go out and buy stuff just for the sake of something looking interesting. It's great to have streams to be able to watch from people to see if that's something that does interest you and whatnot. But that's just sort of the, that's how you have to gauge things. Yeah, Donkey Kong Bonanza is 99. Yeah. Whew. Did you really make this stuff yourself, Koki? Sure did. How is it? Real talk? It ain't nowhere as good as the old man stuff, but not bad. I've never eaten anything that tastes like this. For real? For real? Hell yeah! It really hits the spot after working in the mines all day. I drop by here for lunch a lot since the Civic Center is so close by. Jed and Slash make it from over the Uptown District a lot too. You don't say. Fuck's sakes, really? Tears of the Kingdom is... Jesus. But again, the Switch 2 version of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom include the upgrades, right? Like if you buy the Switch 2 version. Whereas like if you have the Switch 1 version, you put it in, then you either have to buy it separately or you have to subscribe to the online content. Upgrades, oh my god. That's ridiculous. I mean, I enjoyed Breath of the Wild like when it first came out and had it and I bought the DLCs, but like it's sort of a little bit ridiculous that well, does Tears of the Kingdom have DLC? I haven't played it. I know Breath of the Wild does, but damn, lots changed while I've been in Arteria. Yeah, same ninja. I'm very lucky to, at anytime, Christmas or birthdays or maybe even Father's Day rolls around, I'm lucky enough to get a, I'm happy with a Steam gift card and beer, and I'm happy for a year. Like I'm good. Buy a couple games and Bob's your uncle. So I owe you guys something about what happened a few years ago. We're never letting it go. Never. Oh, you got a PS5? That's still good. Or are you going to get a PS5? I mean, in fairness, both of all of the new systems are expensive, and You know, it's really a decision. Like, I think, like, you know, I will probably wait for a Switch 2. I don't know if, like, I'll wait for a price to go down or whatever, but I am going to wait before I have too much stuff to play, and it's really just, you know, I don't need it. And then, as much as I would probably like to have a PS5 or something, I've sort of swapped over to playing PC games, and I'm lucky enough that there's a few. Sony is starting to put some of their games on the PC, which is nice. If I ever want to go play them, they're there. There's the availability of them, but and, you know, and Xbox has Game Pass on PC, which is good. You know, subscribe to that for $400 a month or something, whatever it is. I can still remember how painful it was, how pissed off I was, but I think it's because of what happened back then that we got to where we are now. It'd be like wiping all that out if we forgave you for it. It'd change everything. More than anything, the last thing we want to see is you grovel to us. You've really grown up, Dino. He's right. Jed and Slash would say the same thing. You're gonna have to shoulder what you did for the rest of your life, Wald. Other than that, I think we're all fine with things like they were before. Well, damn. I didn't know he was Ron Simmons. What was I thinking? I was about to embarrass myself. Keep the grub and booze coming, old man. Bring enough for 'em all. You're drinking with me, Koki. Woo! Wald's buying. Is that alright with you? No. Enjoy yourself tonight. But it's back to training first thing tomorrow. Well, I guess that means it's on. You're gonna get a PS5 later this year. I'm waiting to get $100 in gift cards to make it as cost effective as possible. What are you looking forward to game-wise on the PS5? Ah, thank you, Fran. That was seriously scrumptious. I'm glad you liked it. Wow. You couldn't ask for better weather today, huh? Yeah, just mild and pleasant all around. It's so good to be able to relax in the city like this again, isn't it? Why are you so close? Because we haven't gotten to spend time together like this in so long. Forever playing the part of the younger sister, I see. It's been a long time. A hard journey getting this far, but I'm so glad we never gave up. Well done for holding out for these past 2 years. Yeah, you too. Oh, this is a nice surprise. Wazzy! You're back in Crossbell, huh? Yeah, got something I need to take care of here. It's good to see your sisterly bond continues to stand the test of time. You betcha! See, you've got some friends in tow. Care to introduce us? We just ran into them while we were walking around, and they decided to come with us. Of course we did. We wanted to go on a date with you. It's a perfect day to let loose. I just assume that they're all there for a date. That's what's gonna happen. Not every day can be a sausage fest, you know. I'm done with work for the day already, too. I'm all for letting my hair down. Oh, it's Wazzy. I didn't know you were back in Crossbell. Literally, passerbys are just like, he's here. He used to be in one of the old gangs here, right? I always kind of admired him. Are you sure it's okay for you to be standing out so much? You know, with your visibly being part of the church now and all? It's fine, it's not on the job right now. I'll be careful not to get in the way of the restoration efforts. Don't worry. Anyways, I'll leave you guys to it. Ciao. There's very little on the PS5 that the PS4 couldn't provide, but that will change eventually. Stellar Blade, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth are two, and Marvel Fighting Souls is another. Wait a... Just like that, he just leaves. Why does he always have to be so irresponsible? There's something comforting about some things that are never changing, though. These are exactly the kinds of moments we were fighting to bring back. I guess that's one way to put a positive spin on it. Well, I better get back to work. I'll see you later. Same here. See you! No, he couldn't help but feel apprehensive all of a sudden, if she had no idea why she felt that way. She tried to brush it off and focus on work. The restoration efforts came first, she told herself. Wazzy and his gang weren't the people he used to be. They weren't start causing trouble now of all times, right? Who took care of that tab? Oh, so that was the drinking tab that the old man was going to take care of, maybe. Oh no, that was with Wald that was having the drinking. Now let's do more drinking. Oh? Yo! Well, if it ain't the gang, how's it going? You guys just hanging out like old times, too? You could say that. Guessing you took your reunion to some high-end restaurant? But of course, the ladies only just let us leave. Hey, well, that's messed up. You could have invited us. All we've been doing is walking around and drinking ourselves stupid. Sorry you missed your chance. Not like the ladies would have wanted to smell your sweaty asses anyways. You picking a fight? Sounds like you, the boys, had a brand of fun. I'm glad. The hell's got you acting like such a sap? Oh, hey, I just got a great idea. It's gonna get dark soon. How about we buy some snacks and drink some more in the park together? Sounds like fun. I'm in. Same here, but, Wald? What's with the glasses? They look dumb as hell on you. I was waiting for someone else to say it. You should have seen them fogging up earlier when we were eating ramen. It was hilarious. You always know how to get a good laugh out of us, Wald. How long are you punks gonna keep giving me shit, huh? Well, then how about we get those snacks? Yeah, let's go. That's everything assigned for today. I'll be handling communications with the commander and the police force from here. So rest up for tomorrow, and thank you. Ma'am? Second Lieutenant Seeker, if I may ask a question? Certainly. We've wanted to tell you this for a while now, but, you don't need to thank us. You're our superior officer. We're simply following orders. That is true. Understood then. Thank you for the grant. We'll be returning to Belgard Gate. Until tomorrow. It still feels unreal to be a superior officer. I need to take a few pages out of the first lieutenant's book. Don't get mopey, Noel. You can't let the commander down after she put all of his trust in you. The SSS is doing their best, and Yuna's working hard over in the Empire. Wazi's back too. I gotta step up my game so I can be proud the next time we're together again. What? So many for reals going on. I can't handle it. Those gangs? Yeah, they're back in Crossbell. Whoa, to tell you the truth, I always thought they were kind of cool. Let's go take a look. What's going on? Gang activity? Why am I getting a bad feeling about this? Noe! What's up, Fran? You seem frazzled. We got an emergency over by the harbor. It's Wazi and Wald. What? Are they kung fu fighting? Breakdance fighting? It all started when a drunk Luganov made an unfortunate comment during their little party. By the by, who do you think's stronger, Wald or Wazi? Those words were enough to freeze everyone present in place, and just like that, the two former team leaders and their former subordinates regained their passion they left behind as they ventured into adulthood. Their argument gradually heated up, but everyone present knew that strength wasn't something that could be settled with words. All that was left was to settle things in the simplest way both groups knew how, just like the old days. Oh, 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 oh. Knock him out, Wald! You got this, Wazi! Whoa, those guys are the ones who used to lead the street gangs way back then. Which one do you think is stronger? You guys got this.
Seriously, how did things come to this?
It's like being at the old schoolyard, cheering them on out.
We've drawn quite the crowd, haven't we?
I don't give a damn about that, but I know this is a good opportunity. In a while, Wazi, let's find out which one of us is stronger, once and for all.
Well, I can't deny that now's a good chance to get some closure and settle things.
Luigi, you're a fighting games guy. Are you excited about Marvel Fighting Souls as well? Or has that already like been released and out?
I won't hold back. Come at me with everything you have.
Yeah, damn straight I will.
When is like that Marvel like didn't they like redo the Marvel vs. Capcom or like re-releasing it or something? Doesn't that come out or is out already? It was just announced. Okay. Okay, you got the Marvel Collection on PS4. Why'd you get on PS4? Or is that what it was just on?
You two are too old to be acting like this. Don't you realize how much trouble you're causing for the entire neighborhood?
All right then. I mean, not that that's a problem, right? Everything runs on the PS5 anyway, so. Yeah, they're drunk, but she took them both down in a single move. Guess the CGF chick is the strongest after all. Who? Me? I'm what? Well, of course, no one's stronger than Noe. I can't take my eye off them for a single afternoon, can I? And so Wazzy and Wald's brief return came to an end. After being corralled by Scarlet, both received a scolding from Archbishop Aralda, and as for Noelle, her display of strength would go on to make her somewhat of a legend among the former delinquents of the city. That was a nice little daydream. That really was. All right, let's hop on into the Stratum, just because that took nearly an hour. So, don't want to be missing too much stuff there. The Grail Locket, yeah. I was thinking to myself this morning, like, I've got a lot of things to really go over, like equipment wise and orbit wise, to really make sure things are really set the way we'd like. Equipment wise. An accessory modeled on an artifact passed down in the church prevents ailments. Now, I'm thinking, like, that's great, but that's got to go on, like, you don't want this person to get, you know, like, I don't know, like your healer type of thing. I don't know. I really don't have like a set healer, which is even, I guess, weirder type of thing. Let's I mean, that's the thing. We just got Rosalia. I mean, who do we want to bring in? That's a brute, la brute. Lloyd's not getting some love lately. Grail Lock would be ideal on Elliot. He's immune and can heal everyone else. That would be great. That would be great. So let's bring him into the fold as well. Elliot doesn't get the love that he needs, and he's only 112. So we're gonna have to really fix that up. All right, who can you replace? You can replace Ellie. Swin and Lloyd look eerily alike. So we got the, oh god, it's these things that he just says like nothing. I'm sure there's something really good we could put on him like that. Not that, I mean, yeah, sure, but yeah, like these are the things you bring in new people and you're like, oh, like who we gotta stroll on into? Like what is, if I again auto equip. Oh no, wrong button. Didn't change anything. Oh, it did change. It did change something. It gave us. Did we have the Soul and Buckle? I think we did. He's got pretty much the best stuff that he's gonna be rocking. So. Okay, so it does not give them accessories, which is the unfortunate part, but it is what it is. I sort of wish there was a setting of like. Oh, there we go. So it does do it. Maybe you have to be like on it. Okay, I'll run with that. Again, I don't want to spend too much time doing this because like this stuff I'll get settled. All right, we got Lloyd, who used to be a former evasion tank. Now, you know, 62 and 50. Even Kurt's really rocking that out. All right, get yourself back there. You get yourself back there. We'll be good. Real luck would be meaningless on Lloyd or Reen. Oh, I was never gonna put that on them, but it's. I was always like, it's got to be on someone who's healing, so you don't want them to be like, you know, if a giant status ailment attacks everyone, at least you know, like your healer is not gonna be hit by that. I mean, you could always swap people out, but sometimes if something really bad hits everybody, you sort of want Elliot to be out and about, right? So. Heart cure, burning heart cures any ailments he might have, and Reen's spirit unification cures ailments and makes him completely immune while active. Okay, I mean, I think we're ready. I think we're ready for the fourth stratum. Let's roll on into it. 96 hours deep. I assume I'm gonna probably utilize all 259. I really do miss the old games of where like you had unlimited saves. Unlimited. I really hate, like, I don't want to like put any product in my hair, but
beginning expedition.
All right. How was it? I find nope. That's the one. Yeah. So if I look at this, yeah, we got them all. Yay! You know, me being over here works a lot better now. I think. I don't know why I took so long. So yeah, every first stratum 121, 142, 153, and there's more and more as we go. So. Look at that lovely thing. He's just ready to rock. Settings. Why does it sort of feel like these? Okay, yeah, these things out. Wait, why is should my frame rate be? There's no. If anyone knows, so check what my my monitor can do 180 hertz. It's I know it's a super weird no, I want you up. Okay, just no. So would it be better to set that one to the 240 of the rate limit, VSync off, obviously, because I have FreeSync. I'm still very new to this. I played on a 1080p 60 frames monitor forever. And so I was sort of under the impression of like I never knew how these things fucking worked. But
everyone, be careful.
Soap Dish usually knows that type of stuff. Zoom zone. Wait, why are we so? Oh, I was like, why are we so far away? That's because Kurt's not there. That's why. That's why. I think when we get to the end guy, I'm really thinking like I might want to get Lloyd, or I might want to get Might want to get our friend up there to be our evasion tank again. I think that'd be cool to make someone like that. But like I said, I'm gonna do some real, like, I'm gonna sit down maybe tomorrow night.
Yeah, we're strong enough to get through anything.
After I finish baseball or whatever, and really take a deep look at how to build everyone the way I want and make them ready for the final dungeon, and that way we're not spending time readjusting everything and making sure we have all the sluts in order and whatnot.
We won't lose! They're open! Ask it for it!
Probably swap out Kurt in there. Get him in there.
Leave it to me!
Get in there, my friend. Stay thirsty. And we're getting points back here. And obviously, you know, we're seeing enemies are not running away from us, which is also always a good thing, right? I am obsessed with Swin. I said this before. I don't know what it is about him, but I am literally obsessed with the kid. I think what I will do, like, obviously we're not at that point yet.
Yeah.
But I think I will do what Neo did. I think what I'll do is, before we play Daybreak, I think I will read that 3s and 9 book on stream, and
Bring into the night.
you know, sort of get her, because that story is about those two. No, it's not. It's not, is it? It's a completely new guy. God damn it! Shows what I forget. Shows what I know.
Revel in the night. 不知火.
Right.
Does Daybreak have anything to do with Swin? Yeah, it's a whole new cast. So, yeah, so maybe I don't know. Maybe we missed our opportunity. Yeah, a whole new cast of characters, eh?
On it.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
Target locked.
It is so odd that, like,
Take him out.
you get introduced to a couple characters and there isn't really too much to do with them. You read the 3 and 9 book before I started the game, and yes, it's about Nadia and Swin. Yeah, it's essentially like before they meet up with Rufus in this game, right?
Only just begun.
God, I mean, again, I assume the book really does explain everything. Oh God, one of these.
There's a gate over there.
But could you squeeze a game out of them or two? Like, I almost feel like they're interesting enough characters. Like, how did that escape from them not getting a game? I mean,
Now brace yourself.
I'm asking legitimately. Like, I don't really know. Because I mean, like, I don't remember how long, like, the 3s and I don't even know if we have the 3s and 9 book in here ourselves.
My turn.
But like, is it something enough that could be a game, even now that people know what it is?
Up to you.
I suppose I must.
Buffing!
I probably should have looked at her ornaments. Because I'm fairly certain almost everything in here, like, you get book-wise. I'm almost fairly certain it's a thing.
The likes of me.
I'll have to look into it. Just to see how long of a book it is, right? Because, like, it's not like scrolling through Skyrim where you're getting these giant books and whatnot. Oh, I need to still make some food, too. Lots of food that we haven't even come across. I mean, I feel like I've been pretty up to date everywhere we've been going. I do not see it here. Yeah, like you got all, like I know these were something. Yeah, it's very, very odd that like the 3s and 9 book is not there. It would be funny if you would get it, and then Swin and Nadia would be like, hey, that's an interesting book to get. Yeah, not. I mean, yeah, like I feel like I haven't missed any. Again, I probably have some books. There's one to learn. Bear in mind, Kaseki is primarily focused on the world as a whole, so some characters like Estelle and Irene are much more important to Zemuri as a whole than Swin and Nadia, and when you learn their backstories, it makes perfect sense why two formidable as them wouldn't be present in grander events. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Like I said, like again, this is obviously the first interaction with them, right? So like, you know, we don't really know anything beyond.
It keeps flickering.
Are you jacking me?
I've got you where I want you.
So this is where we're gonna get some. I think you have to use crafts on them, right? Or arts, maybe. Let's maybe just smoke them. Everything we got. Why not, right?
Marcus, activate.
And they're all just gonna move right on into us. Ha!
There.
Yeah, like it's funny. Like again, and I from a perspective like myself of where I'm saying, like, when you look at, you start the game, like, you know, Estelle and Joshua, first 3 games, and, you know, and to a lesser extent, they just, you know, they do interject other people, you know, especially in the 3rd one, right? And then you go to Zero and de Jour, where you're introduced to Lloyd and the SSS, and the large grouping of people there. And they only get 2 games, like, or at least from that perspective. But in reality, like, you hear of them in the first couple of Crossbell or Cold Steel games, and then you know, now you get to play with them in the later Cold Steel games. So it's obviously like there's much going on.
I did it.
And then you're introduced to Swin and Nadia, which again, I guess I'll have to read that to really get an essence of
I need to keep at it.
everything going on, obviously. You know, I guess it'll make sense. I mean, you know, there's one thing that I know of and can appreciate is that these people do know how to make a dang gracious old game. What is with this light? Oh God. Where did you? I don't want to be missing stuff, but you know.
We gotta crack. Everyone, be careful.
Don't have moon lens on. Yeah, I thought something was looking a little off here.
No choice.
Or Sacred Mirror. We could afford to absolutely throw that on. Thank you for that gentle reminder.
Here goes.
I will say, just without reading 3s and 9, it certainly feels like you could still get away with
My turn.
I'm trying to word this without sounding like an idiot, and it never works out. Like, could 3s and 9 be 2 games? But could that be stretched into, like, sort of like how they did 0 and de jure, like with, you know, with Swin and Nadia? Would that have been a thing, or is it not really that? Am I looking into it too much?
There. Keep it up. Ready?
Oh, I didn't need to do that shit. At the beginning of the Rufus's route, we learned that in canon reason why the 3-9 book exists is because they deserted the organization that trained them. The books are covert, wanted posters that only Jaegers and assassins would know. The former employers want them back, bound or dead. See, like, we literally what you just said there, and I'm sure it's you know, elaborated on, but that sounds like you could do a couple of games about them. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Fear my power! Crimson Lancer! A chance! Let us settle this for good!
Got it. Okay.
Understood.
It's my go.
It is your go. Yes, it is.
Bring into the night. Nocturne.
Clang, clang, clang with the trolley. See you later. Ooh, he
hope it
card
was
read
good.
good. Look at that.
I need to keep at it.
I mean, even, you know, even sort of, oh no, I got the, is that because I see it? Solemn Buckle. I guess nobody has it. Shit. I mean, the easy one is just like this confuse. We could get rid of that. Grail fail. I've been sitting on this and it hasn't been doing anything. God dang it! Alright, just throw on the. Who's that? Who's that on? Sort of movements on just to save the deal. Huh. I really like this music too. Okay, so oh, like, all right. This one's gonna be fucking confusing.
What's that glimmering thing?
There's a treasure chest right over there.
Magic Staff Merceberg. Make sure we're throwing on those right now. There we go. There's an upgrade. All right, so obviously, like, it looks like that's oh my god. The advantage of having a gun would be really nice. I'm gonna spend a year just running through here without anything going on. Those are the lost arts. You know, use them once per battle and it will cost you. Oh yeah, I do have the. I don't know where, like, what I'm saying is, like, I don't know where that one sort of came from, because usually I'm pretty good with getting them and turning them, you know, putting them on someone. So who would that one be good on that we can
It's my go.
stroll around in?
Bring into the night. Nocturne Bell.
So it's on me.
Sure missed a lot of people there.
Fear my power! Crimson Lancer!
Ah. Oh god, I always remember them stealing CP and or running away.
Ready? Target locked.
You have to use a specialized slut, and you can only. Yeah. Okay. Give me a little credit, Ninja. Give me a little credit. I know this much. I know this much.
My turn. Was that all?
And the slut has to be maxed out at level. That might be the one thing, like on Rosalia, say. I probably can't put that on her. And maybe even Elliot might not have it maxed out, but let's, It was... Alright, so it's a time. So what we got? Speed, movement, plus fit. I mean, God, even on him, it does look like it. It's a recovery art. That's the only problem with it. I mean, his movement and his accuracy imbues allies with newfound energy. So, like, I mean, as great as that would be, it's sort of I mean, maybe it could work on him. How do you only have a level 1 speed breaker? What are we doing here? A second Switch 2 dock is $156.99 Canadian plus it. Recovery arts are good on everyone. Okay, that's quite frankly all I needed to hear. He doesn't have one, and it'd be great to have. I had the same thought, Luigi, of when like back when my stream setup was in my son's room, and I had sort of like I was sort of playing, I think I was playing Breath of the Wild, to be honest, and I was getting annoyed of having to, like, pick up and switch the dock and everything. I just bought I think it's the Insignia dock at Best Buy. Like, I think it was like $49 or $39. Like, like, you know, I'm usually pretty, like, it's funny, like, I've adjusted, I think in the world of third-party accessories. I was usually a pretty big stickler about relatively always using first-party stuff, or at least things that were licensed first-party. But I sort of like let that out with accessories like that. Like a controller, I probably wouldn't. I'm here using a fucking Stadia controller. Controllers have come a long way. I've talked about maybe getting an 8-bit DOE. Jeff Gerstmann does not speak well of them, so I'm still a little unsure of that. But it's don't spend the money on a dock when other ones will exist. Like wait a little bit for the Amazon one to come out. Like, and I know the thing is, like, the same as on the original Switch dock. Like, I know that there is a little bit of burst of power that allows it to go from handheld mode to the TV. I think, you know, on the original Switch, what does it go from 720 to 1080? I think the Switch 2 dock, what does it allow? Up to 4K? Is that it, or is it 2K? But it's, you know, it's 4K 60 frames or something like that, or 2K 60 frames. I know there's a little bit more hardware, I'm sure, into it, or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it's just because it connects and it knows, but so I don't know if that's going to be something different or not. It's always an interesting thing, but I would not spend that much money. That gets really stupid. Especially if you don't currently need another dock.
Very well.
At the moment, right? Like, can you get everybody? You certainly can. Nail them.
Behold, the Vander dual blade style. Now.
Let's see what yours is. If we need to.
You're done for.
Back-to-back criticals. I mean, now that I actually have a 4K TV, I mean, I've always kept on just hooking it up to my PC. I just have to literally run an HDMI cable, but I'd only want a second one for a good TV instead of the 1080p monitor I'm using to stream. What? Wait. I haven't seen your stream setup in a while. Why aren't you playing on your TV and then just
Not much of a
downsampling this to the stream at 1080?
I continue to impress even myself.
Yay, I did it!
I've only just begun.
I need to keep
Like, unless that's where all your stream setup is. I mean, like for me, like, the same can be said, yes, I have a 4K TV here, but, like, my stream setup is obvious all around my computer monitors. Like, I mean, I'm even doing that myself. A lot of people do that, where it's just like, you know, I'm streaming I'm not streaming, I'm playing in 2K, but I'm not streaming to you in 2K. I still gotta look into that a lot more. Who would benefit from that? That nightmare. I was gonna take a hit in the speed. That's the problem. What about you? No. See, that's the one little problem. You sort of want to avoid the. Or I swap that one for that one. I guess that's the play. And I can't even. So, am I missing something here? What? Oh, it's wait, no, it is. Is it? Why can't I put Nightmare 4 there? Is it because you can only have one level 4 in a line? Is that why? So because I have Confuse 4, I can't have Nightmare 4? Cannot equip 2 Breaker or Status Quartz on the same line. Fair enough. So I would have to get rid of Confuse, or at least go down to a Confuse 3. Or maybe even a Burn 3. And then I could put the... No. What am I missing here? I don't understand. Cannot equip 2 Breaker or Status Quartz on the same lines. Oh, it counts as a Breaker. Which is the other Breaker? Speed Breaker's the only one on that line. I am confused. Vulcan Genos, I don't want to get lost in I want to get stuff done today. To be honest. Alright, back to Confuse 4. I don't there's some stuff that still isn't really explained really overly well for me here. Like, but then you can put a Confused whatever game. Whatever.
Strength in its presence alone. Stay sharp. Be on guard. It's strong.
On it.
So you got 3 monitors in your PC stream area. I got them all for work, and it's easy just to have some set up and work around connected at once, where I just have to press a button and go from Switch to PS5. Okay. Get that started. We're gonna get some points here, I think. Is that the call? Probably. I mean, they're all gonna so those guys are gonna most likely move up. So just get them rocking there.
My apologies. Leave it to me.
I don't want you to get hurt there, Lloyd. Suck these folks in.
Hey. Target locked. Keep at it.
Mine.
Are you okay?
Oh, he's fine. Look at you, Elliot, coming up big.
I'm rather worked up.
As long as they don't move. Oh, that's terrible.
Huh?
I just took the Switch up in the bedroom. Oh, the Switch 1 up in the bedroom. Okay. To never be played again.
Ready? Target locked.
Here.
I thought you were gonna trade in the Switch one. Is there really any purpose in keeping the Switch one other than if you wanted to have another handheld?
Okay. You're down.
Mine.
Now.
What are we dealing with the Creep Inc. squad?
Arcus, activate.
You wouldn't get much for it? Yeah, probably. That's probably the way it would go, yeah.
Right there! Raging hammer! It's my turn.
That did not do a lot of
I'm
damage.
rather worked up.
No. Bypassed her thing, that's okay.
Oh, crimson moonlight veiled in dust. Lend me
Who
your
would you
power.
put that Vulcan gem on, DJ? I don't even know what the Vulcan gem does.
Bewitching blood moon.
Oh god, I hope you enjoyed hot liquid magma.
On it. Target locked.
It's a strength quartz, okay.
Huh?
So someone like a Lloyd, a Reen, an Arios, something like that.
Let's go. Up to you.
Leave it to me. Here we go. At once.
Leave it to me.
I
Understood.
want them healing. That's the damn thing I need from them.
No choice.
Or Laura, yeah, I forgot about Laura. How could I forget about Laura? Oh my god.
Here goes.
At least these things aren't running away from me every 5 seconds. Ooh, so this is the thing I gotta talk about. Like, I gotta look at afterwards on my time. Like, getting Diamond Nova. Like, now I probably have a Diamond Nova or, quartz.
I need to keep
Get
up.
rid of that. Start putting on things that are gonna be differing, that are gonna help you out later on. Gold Sealing Stone. That what gets you a character, I believe.
No mercy.
No mercy indeed.
So it's on me.
Like, swapping Risha back on there, maybe.
Leave it to you. I'll take care of it. Come. Now.
People on fire. Charm the pants off them. Fantastic stuff. Don't let these two just be able to enjoy the show from the back. Can't be having that.
Keep at it.
A chance.
Yeah. Bring into the night. Nocturne bell.
Very well.
There we go. That's what we're talking about. Right here. Beautiful.
There.
Keep it up. Behold my dance.
I would enjoy a little bit of side butt there.
Departing souls.
Avert your eyes, children.
Sleep. Embraced by silver light. Fine.
Did she always have the Dr. Claw? I guess so.
Fine. Bring it on. Hey.
Okay, yes, Jordan, don't use the zoom zone ever again. Well, not ever again, but I mean, don't use it in back-to-back fights where you're just gonna confuse yourself. You're never gonna get a turn.
Of course.
It's my go.
It is your go.
Ready?
I'm just going for the finishing blow, please.
Yay, I did it!
I've only just begun.
True whirling steel. That
Nice.
critical rate, very nice. Now I'm gonna hopefully not run into the problem of, like, did I miss an? Okay, so I gotta somehow find a way back over there. Somehow I missed a treasure spot right there. Is there even like a way back to that thing? 20U material, really? Look, I couldn't even like. There's no like going up there. Well, there's over here, I guess. So I guess that's like. How'd I get those ones? I guess I have to go back to these things. Hopefully get on the right way, I guess.
Could that glimmer be...
Well, that worked out. And I believe that's probably going to be a healing spring. It's not really anything to overly concern
We
about.
should get that chest while we're here.
Nice! Let's take this chance!
All right, Jordan, break them. Break them. It's cheap. It's cheap. It's good.
It's my go. Bring into the night.
I feel like, you know what, I really do enjoy most people's outfits, but then some people like our friend there, Elliot, I'm not feeling his outfit. Fortunately or unfortunately, it just doesn't rock my world like I think it should.
Keep it up!
Hey! Target locked.
I'm going.
God damn it, really?
To shred!
Good luck, dude.
Here we go.
Good luck.
Keep it up!
I guess keep remembering to do at least the one that smacks them for 2.
You picked the wrong opponent to mess with.
I need to keep at it.
Yay, I did it!
I don't know if I have a good outfit for Elliot that's not as nerdy. Cooling belt.
This should be of good
Is it me?
use to
Like,
us.
I mean, I guess you could have been doing these things relatively early on. Oh, you're gonna be chasing me, eh?
I'll show no mercy.
But some of these accessories aren't very,
My turn.
aren't all that in a bag of chips.
Here we go. It's time to strike.
Leave it to me!
On it. Target locked.
Of course. It's in your hands.
I haven't seen Lloyd's in a while. Surprised Lloyd only has one, too, as well. Did Lloyd always just have one S-Craft? I mean, quite frankly, when that's your S break, do you really need more than one?
Ready?
No, but
Target locked. Right.
I feel like I haven't used Reen in a while either.
Now, follow my lead. Okay, bang, heads up. Very well.
Like how do you fight the urge that when you're in the final dungeon, unless they split you up on purpose, which I wouldn't be shocked if they did. But how on earth do you not just go like, well,
Bring into the
here's the powerhouse group?
Upturn Phil!
Like, how are you not just picking, you know, Lloyd, Swin, Reen, Arios, you know, Laura, all of the favorites? Like, how do you escape that?
Keep at it.
I mean, again, you want to finish and play the game, so I mean that's the purpose there. But
Let's go.
All taken care of.
keep playing to find out. I got to assume in the final dungeon that it's going to be a.
I did it!
I've only just begun.
They're gonna split the groups. The parties are far too big to just be like, yeah, we're just gonna
We gotta crack open that chest.
Roxy Puppet Plus. Again, I got better, dude. All right, I think I can just go to that. We got everything, so. I think I can go to this. No? Shit. I don't want to go to the I don't want to go to the corridor, right? I want to go to the... What do I need to go to? Do I need to go to the tree thing there? Is that what I need to go to? The tree? So I need to go to this thing again? Oh. Yeah, this one. Jordan's gotten confused. I always find it funny, like it feels like it's only with Swin that the game really gives you a big giant field of view backing up that you don't get equated to see. Yeah, that was so early on. That was it. So that felt weird.
A strong
Hello.
foe. We'd best be wary.
I don't care who I'm up against.
Guard break. Love that. Can't waste that then.
Target locked.
That is just not fair.
Now! Asking for it.
My turn.
Oh my god, they're all just dead. Was there a little bit of nightmare fuel to that? That's what that looked like.
Keep it up! It's my go.
It is your go.
Good night!
Well done. Well done, Elliot.
But we did it!
Oh. Like that. A temperate shard. What the fuck is that? I feel a lot of hidden power within this. It might not be a bad idea to keep an eye out for more. Bring these shards to the blazing forge to give life to powerful accessories unique to each other. Note that the types of shards that appear will vary depending on who is in your current party. Okay.
Bring it.
Oh. Happened too quickly.
Now! Everyone, move in! Got it!
Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah, those are the special accessories. But like, so like, what is the special accessory?
Okay.
Like, what is that thing doing that's we're gonna be special?
Crimson Pageant!
On it. Arcus activate!
Let's go.
Oh, I guess I could have done the.
Arcus,
I guess I could have done the frozen
my go.
thing for him.
There!
If the EP cost 0, then I could have done that recovery one just to see what it did. It's a CP thing. You need like 3 shards to make 1. Okay. Oh, like you get these shards and you make an accessory. Not necessarily. Not. It's. I was thinking that it was going to improve an accessory. Seraphic ring.
Nice.
Nice.
I'll hold on to it.
I sense overwhelming strength.
Right! Right there!
Nice little low cost.
Hammer! Let's go! Zero Striker!
There you go.
Now!
Those points back
Asking
up,
for it.
beauties. There you go. Oh, charm the pants off them too. You love to see it. Let's get you 2 boys in the back.
Target locked. They're down! There!
my go.
Just inflicting everything on them.
my turn.
Swing doesn't need it. I guess it doesn't matter though.
Here we go.
Of course it would miss him.
Keep it up.
Island it.
On it. Target locked.
When I was gonna say, like Elliot's a little slow to do a cast, but he gets the turn followed up very quickly, which maybe is a little bit of the little return on the favor there.
Now. Now.
Too slow.
Build that BP back up for the other guy.
Very well. Ha! Here we go.
Keep it up.
Ready? They're down! There!
Swear to God, Squall gave Swin one. Oh, I thought there was gonna be another
Yes!
the big bad guy there.
Yeah. Hip! Hip!
You didn't want to include him into the big bad fight? Alright, fair enough. That's the thing that annoys me there.
It's my turn.
Park through! Shadow step!
We're gonna get our opportunity there. Are things from previous games applicable? Oh, it's because it's a support. That's right. Oh, I guess that really doesn't. Other than to see it, it really doesn't do anything. If you were to like build someone from a previous, like you know how like I had Lloyd as an evasion tank, rocking like 130% evasion from previous games. I know that the lines and the orbments are different now.
My turn.
Could you relatively follow that in some way, shape, or form to still have him built out that way? like if I looked at an old build, or like, I mean, I understand that there's probably a way of doing it in this game with obviously accessories and the other stuff, but
Ready?
yeah, there should be a guy over here. Do that to them.
Target locked. Keep at it. There. Ready? Target locked.
Probably don't need it on him, but that's okay. The amount of time, the amount of stuff he's getting back up is awesome.
Now. Leave it to me.
Let's go.
We'll do a line here. Fine, oh, that's. I'm like, why is there like someone there? I'm like, how is this working? Like, I'm like, what am I missing here? Like, I know, like from the previous one, because like they ran off of like an actual line, and you had to like really build stuff up. Like in order to get the, I think Zero and Azure changed it, but in Sky, when if you wanted the high level power, you had to you almost had to like put all, like, say if you wanted the max blue spell, you had to put all of the blues basically all in the lines, and then eventually you would unlock it. But a character had to be built that particular way. And then I think it was Zero and Azure where they changed it to having separate things, make it a little bit more easier.
On it.
We need to mark you up again? I guess so.
Target locked. Keep at it. There.
Now.
I mean, that's don't need that. It's comical enough for all these. I need to do damage. Like, they're like, oddly enough, no one here. I guess I could swap out Risha. She probably has got one like that would do something. But you need
Very well.
you need the power. You need the power of love.
Here we go.
Keep it up.
Hello, Dark Fantasy Realms. 2 days in a row? Are you serial? Always a pleasure to see you.
They're down.
How are you, my friend?
Huh?
We're in the 4th stratum. I'm in pain, but otherwise fine in Daybreak 2ing it.
It's my turn.
What are you in pain about? If you don't mind me asking, of course. I always never think about where I open my mouth, usually.
Everyone, move in. Got it.
Leave it to me.
You fell on Saturday and your lower back is fucked right now. Like, now look, Dark Fantasy Realms, now look. We can all be brutally honest with each other. That's a lovely little side story to what really happened, okay? Look, we all know you were getting a little rambunctious on the dining room table, and you know what? No, it happened, okay? We've all been there. In the end, getting old sucks. You're a single Pringle. I love that saying. That's great. Well, that don't mean that you can't go out and mingle, right? Isn't that the saying? So I've heard. I don't know. Don't listen to me. I'm just an idiot. You literally tripped over your pajama pants, and you know what? I've been there. That sucks.
Ready?
That sucks when you fall over the pajama pants. They get stuck on the inside of your toe, and quite frankly, you're probably happy that no one was catching you watching that or something, because it'd be embarrassing. But
Target locked.
yeah, I'm sorry that happened. Finish him off, Lloyd. God damn it. I mean, we've been doing really good, nearly 2 hours without any wrestling talk, but I feel like I didn't see it, but Jey Uso not the champ anymore? No more yeeting?
There's no stopping.
I mean, I guess he can still yeet, but he's just not gonna have any gold on him. How did that even happen? Like, he lost it on a Monday Night Raw? Why didn't they? Why didn't they at least wait till Saudi Arabia to do something? I mean, I liked Kofi better than
Not much of a surprise.
than Jey Uso as a champ, but I mean, at least he wasn't beaten 2 seconds like he was to Brock Lesnar, though.
Yay, I did it!
Holy Song
I need to
3.
keep at it. I continue to impress even myself.
I like Gunther as a wrestler. And I don't think that DJ is not wrong. I do think he is relatively boring, but I appreciate that a wrestling champion has some wrestling skill. That's what I'll say. I've let my thought known on Jey Uso's skills in the ring. But yeah, like I agree. Like Gunther, you know, he's come a long way from his NXT days of being called Walter, whatever the fuck that was supposed to mean. But it's you know, makes you wonder what the plan is. Maybe Ron Killings will be the next champion. You never know. Manly Munchies, Tom Young
I'll
Goon.
hold on to that.
Damn. Tom Young Goon. That's how you say that, right? I think. It's a mess. I'm still not believing that that it was all a work with R-Truth. I'm not believing that for anything. That's all that wrestling is people getting worked. I'm not gonna believe anything. I'm just gonna believe of like they told R-Truth because it was funny of like, hey, look, why don't you act like we fired you, and everyone's gonna be really upset and mad, and then we'll be like, surprise, we didn't. Oh fuck, did I? No, I didn't fuck this up. I can't believe wrestling anymore. That's my take. And you know, and good for Ron getting his comeuppance. I mean, you know, I always like to see people getting their bag. Although I wanted to say a little bit of thing of like, what's up with CM Punk having a match in Saudi Arabia? That doesn't quite work, does it? Didn't he literally tell The Miz to go chase a blood-soaked cock of Saudi money or something? Is that something I thought I read somewhere? Isn't this like leopards ate my faces type of deal? I don't know. I mean, I've let my thoughts known on CM Punk as well. I like CM Punk, the character, the wrestler. I think Phil Brooks is a hypocrite.
This place is pretty expansive.
A little bit of a nonce, if we're gonna be honest.
Bring it.
Oh, you hear Dark Face Serums? I actually heard that, DJ, I heard that the Undertaker is going to come back because the WWE is out of ideas, and he's going to come back and win the Knights of the Old Republic. I mean, King of the Ring. Right? That's how that's going to work. Right? It has to.
Break them! Raging hammer!
I love the passion of the wrestling fans in this group. I love it.
Zero breaker! Now! Asking for
I think it's fantastic. Goldberg is going to wrestle Gunther for the titles. What you heard? I thought Luigi said like he was hurt. I did see the WWE like retweeted it or shared the message on Instagram that like Goldberg was going on, that he's sore and hurt. I mean, the only thing that I think about when I think about if someone like Gunther and someone like Goldberg are they setting themselves up to be another William Regal Goldberg situation? Because it just doesn't mash, right? Like everyone remembers of like, you know, I don't know if that's a little part of a documentary, but remember, like we all know that Bill Goldberg can't fucking wrestle if his life depended on it. And so
Bring into the night.
they put him into a match on WCW Monday Nitro. Like, I want you to have 6 minutes of a wrestling match with Goldberg. And he didn't know how to wrestle. I mean, now, I know Goldberg has learned a few things in his years, but is the last thing that you want to do with Goldberg is put him into arguably probably one of the better wrestlers on the roster again and make him look silly? I mean, I understand from a perspective of you need to have him in with someone that's going to control the match. He's like, what, 50 some odd years old? He wants someone, and who better than the ring general to be the ring general of that match. That's fine, I get that. And put on a good show. That's what you want. I certainly don't want to see Bill Goldberg win the fucking title again. I mean, please no. Have a good match, but please no. For the women, Jade Cargill will be Queen of the Ring and face Tiffany, and Naomi will cash in. Why is Naomi rocking the caution tape like Owen Hart used to have?
It's my turn.
She's heel now, so that's why she has the caution tape. That's how that works.
All taken care of.
I mean, I know Owen Hart, the Nugget, with the caution tape and everything was sort of heely, but petrified.
I can hang on to it.
Then after Naomi has the title, I think Bianca will come back and then be healed. So, but what about? You guys are forgetting? What about Nikki Bella? Didn't she show up? Shouldn't she just say like, "Hey, I have my own briefcase and I'm gonna cash it in"? Isn't that how that works?
Seems we can keep going.
I've seen a lot of jokes about Nikki Bella. I heard she lost her. She lost. I don't want to say. I guess she lost her divorce. I mean, she got divorced and then she has to pay alimony. So, and it's quite a large sum of money. So that's why she's gone back to work. You know, it is what it is, but there is a little bit of comedy to that, I guess you could say.
Break them! Raging hammer!
Okay.
Yeah, child support. She lost her kid too? Did more of that come out of like... I'm trying to think of like... I know like... I thought like something like... They had a domestic dispute, if you will, right? Like, and that was like a few months ago. Then she came out and said she was getting a divorce. So everyone, of course... Like, again... I don't want to throw anyone because I don't know the facts, so I'm just literally saying what I've seen. Yeah, like, I think that's what sort of came out in Discovery was everything of like, you know, it ended up being like, you know, not good for her in the end. So, which is unfortunate, but you know, it happens.
It's my go.
I'm not getting as much love here.
I suppose I must.
Yeah, and I guess, you know, hence she's got to go back to work, right? You think Cena knew what she was really like and that's why he bounced? I mean, I know like the Total Divas show is like a work in itself. But I honestly do believe there was a little bit of truth, even if it was overly elaborated, to that show as well. Like, I don't think John Cena's a super weirdo like he was portrayed to be in that show. Like with, like, you know, everyone's gonna get a tux on and everyone's gonna, you know, have a nice Sunday dinner type of thing. I think he really played that up for the cameras in the show and, you know, showed that, like, to an extreme. And then, like, yeah, like, she's your typical grade A bimbo, right?
It's my turn.
Well, you got less than a year until he's gone, DJ. I think John Cena, and I haven't been his biggest fan either. John Cena's sort of the weird one. John Cena's like the opposite of my feeling on CM Punk. I am not the biggest John Cena wrestling fan, but I absolutely love John Cena the person. All the stuff that man does, especially with all of his stuff with the Make-A-Wish Foundation and whatnot. The man's a fucking saint. You know, mind you, like, I don't, you know, his movies are dog shit and, you know, he's not the greatest wrestler, but you gotta give a man credit where credit's due, and I really do appreciate that someone like him holds the proper record for the championships. Like, again, we could all be saying the opposite thing. Like, I certainly hope that John Cena does not turn into another Ric Flair in 15 years. It's really sad seeing what that man has become over these years.
On it.
But I think John Cena has earned his stripes to have his little tour.
Yes, we did.
What was up with Asuka?
Yeah.
Was she injured?
To get through anything.
Or they just don't know what to do with her, but they pay her a lot of money and they're like, hey, we should probably, you know, do something. Oh yes, the level of everyone. Everyone loses to a Flair in the end, right? Well, I mean, I think John Cena wears suits wherever he goes, though, because he's generally probably going to some really good places.
Very well. I shall be your opponent.
I mean, if I had that amount of money, I'd be going everywhere in a suit too. Why not? Gotta look the part.
Let's go. Break them! Raging hammer! It's my turn. Zero breaker!
So it's on me.
It is on you, yes. Yes. She needs more moves. I'm a little shocked she doesn't have that many. Been a fan since I was my friend making up words here. We had a friend that we went to wrestling with that always dressed up as a little mini John Cena. It was hilarious.
Target locked.
He'd like definitely look the part. Oh yeah, I'm not denying that. His heel run has been awful. I don't think that was the right call to do that. But I personally blame The Rock with that as well. I don't think that was all. I don't think that was anything fantastic, fortunately or fortunately not. But
very well.
I think what we'll see before the end of John Cena's run at the end of this year is I think we will see him come back to being face. I think, you know, he'll recognize the error of his ways and he'll be back to proper John Cena, probably for like the last month or two before he's all said and done. That would be my guess of how they would do that.
On it.
Yeah, like maybe when Cody beats him for the Biscuits. I feel like I need you. I'm gonna give you homework. We need you to watch wrestling at least once per month so that you can take part in these things. I feel like you would add a lot to it.
Very well.
You'd rather jump off a bridge. Funny enough, you'd be jumping off a bridge to be chasing a WWE title that was thrown off of a bridge, probably in what? Some type of river. I can't tell you which one it was, but you would do that. Because they've done that numerous times.
It's over!
That's like your little homework there, DJ. Then a fan went and got it from the river. Yes. What title was that? Was that the Winged Eagle Heavyweight Championship belt, or was that like the Intercontinental?
There's no stopping us.
I mean, I know the hardcore belt's been around. I see they got 10K for it. Oh, for fuck's, just hold on to the damn thing. Although, to be fair, they probably...
Nice!
That's probably one of those things like where they think they would get it, but then like, look, it'd be like, look, it's relatively, you know, it's not your property, and you're not going to get anything for it, and someone's just going to end up taking it, and... But it would be cool to say that you have a legit belt.
No mercy! It's my turn. Zero breaker!
You didn't hit the guy in the back? Now he's lasering you?
So it's on me.
How dare you?
Fear my power! Crimson Lancer!
Ready?
Ready as you'll ever be.
Target
What are these
locked.
things, like ostriches? Flamingos? Robot flamingos?
Let's go.
Not even that, maybe?
Ready?
I love how he gets multiple turns in a row. Are you kidding me right now?
Keep at it! There!
They learned with Kurt's medals they had someone catch them. Yes, yes. Were those legitimately Kurt's real medals, though? I feel like even he wouldn't be that stupid. I mean, depends where in which pill popping world he's in, but
That treasure chest doesn't appear to have been opened yet.
Classical Vest 3. This way now. There were times when they were real and they were given the Eric angle, but most of the time they were replicas. I mean, if I won some gold medals that were legit, I wouldn't be fucking letting them go like, hey, we want to throw these over a bridge for added effect. I'd be like, go fuck your hat. Are you crazy? Trial key 6.
It'll do, I suppose.
How old were you at the Atlanta Olympics in 1996? And did you see Kurt Angle win an Olympic gold medal with a broken neck? Oh, sorry, a freaking broken neck?
We won't lose!
Come here, little rabbit.
Resonate! Sephiroth
You were
Symphony.
old enough. What the fuck does that mean? Like you were 4? Are we playing the game of don't ask a woman their age type of deal, or what?
No choice.
High school, there we go. That's good. We're getting a little better.
Here goes.
Joodles.
I need to keep at it.
Do you now, Dr. Claw? I remember there wasn't a pipe bomb that went off. And it wasn't from CM Punk?
Let's be careful through here.
Could that be a shining palm?
Our course is clear.
God. Fuck.
They're in disarray.
Damn it. Oh god, what is this they've done? I can't use crafts? My whole world, shot, gone, done, over, done with. Wait, I can't. Oh, I can use farts. So maybe this will be our best bet here.
Arcus, activate.
Use United heal to get rid of the seal. Oh, that'll get rid of it?
Arcus, activate!
I can't. Because I can't attack. Oh, I can't. That's weird. It blocks it out, but thank you, DJ.
All for one, and one for all! Shore up the defenses.
Ha!
Open it. My sword and soul are as one.
You went to whitewater stuff at Atlanta Olympics in 1990, considering it took place not too far from here. Okay.
Gemini.
You watch someone go down some rapids. This is sick. I love his S break. It's nice. He sends him to another dimension or something. No.
Is that all?
We didn't even need to use anything we had there. Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Yep.
There we go. Yeah.
Think we got rid of it.
Very well.
Ah.
I shall be your opponent.
So you gotta keep using that every time just to get rid of that? Oh, that's terrible.
Arcus, activate!
What a disaster.
Up to you. I'll do my best.
Are these like small little mini aliens? What are they doing here?
I'm rather worked up.
Are you now? Alright, people do things to the weird alien things, okay? You know what would be great, Kurt? Kurt? Is if you actually hit the things back when they missed you. That'd be great. Anime. There you go. Move closer to the circle. That's what we appreciate. Why do I smell like vulcanized rubber? Is someone like doing donuts in my parking lot that they really wouldn't have room to do so? Oh, a holy stab. And a diamond supernova from Oasis. Have they broken up yet before their big giant tour? Surely that's got to happen beforehand, right?
All for one, and one for all! It's all about defense here.
How's this?
I hope this works. Murder them. It's like calling down Thanos with the Infinity Stones. Oh, thank God. I think that was like a get rid of CP there. One of them negativity things. So are there, like you said these go up to level 15, is there more arts that are associated with them that as they level to 15, or is it just like getting just like a stat upgrade of, you know, health, wealth and whatnot?
Nice. I'll hold on to it.
How nice. A leather watch.
There's a treasure chest right over there.
Trial key 8. Jesus Christ.
I'll hold on to
There's a
that.
lot to do. Now, are those trial keys another thing that you want to do like on stream? I I'm really sort of not entirely sure of what we want to do and not want to do.
Be on guard.
This guy's all glowy and shit.
On it.
Yeah, definitely gonna have to get rid of that. We're not having this against this guy. They're fun to do on stream. Okay.
And one for all! It's all about defense here.
So it's on me.
All right, that's gone. Magic worked well.
Bam! Crimson Patch!
I know it's gonna be free for you there, but
Here.
Very well.
hit them. Hit them.
No choice.
It's after 2 p.m. now. How long? I can go till about 3:15 today.
Here goes.
I don't have to pick up my son today, so. Maybe a little longer than that, but
Now.
thank you, DJ. I mean, at least with what we're currently doing, this is a lot easier. Like, we're not overly involved in story stuff. Like, I mean, if I had to abruptly leave,
I will share.
you know, this is a lot easier than waiting for a cutscene to happen or something. Oh, you monkey dung. You took over, Kurt. And the daydreams seem to be quick enough to where, like, you know, they're not, you know, 45. Well, I guess that earlier one was give or take about a half an hour, but.
I shall go.
Oh, that nailed Kurt. How do I get rid of that? That didn't work out well.
All for one.
You kill Kurt.
One for all!
You want to kill Kurt?
Now. On it.
I was foolish.
Oh, that's terrible. That is terrible. Oh, I don't like things like that of where, like, oh yes, you have to kill the person. Although I guess there is probably some type of avoidance on that, yeah.
Now.
So it's on me, I leave it to you. I'll take care of it. Perfect.
Too slow.
On it.
Very well. Here we go. At once.
Of course.
Yet Elliot, unless it's him, KO'd characters are nothing to worry about. True.
Hey.
I just don't like the aspect of, like, it's
Target.
that's the only way of getting out of that, is you have to kill the character that he is overtaken. Like, there is no, like, replacement of that type of thing, if that makes any sense.
Come. Perfect.
Too slow.
Okay. Target locked.
Let's go.
It's my go.
It is your go. certainly use a rust moment. You get
Hey, keep at it. Cut him loose.
Leave it to me.
Leave it
to
to
get
me.
some EP back for everybody there.
No choice. Here goes.
Yeah, Elliot has like really been like a sleeper character here, and really, really nice. What are you going to give me here? As you blow up in my face. Don't you hate when that happens?
Wrong opponent to mess with.
Alright, what are you giving me? Red sealing stone, okay. No, I keep hitting that every time. So we need 1 sealing stone, 2 red, and 5 more blues.
Nice.
Glasses.
I'll hold on to it.
I think it really okay. That's back to the beginning. Shoom.
Let's end this quick.
That was convenient.
Of course.
Yeah, I think you were saying like these are longer and longer as we go about though too, right? Like, oh God, how does that happen?
Yeah.
How does that happen?
Arcus, activate.
Okay. Target locked.
Like the other one had like what, 4 floors or 6 floors? This one probably has
Let's
6
go.
to 8 probably. Get on in there, my friend
Leave
Lloyd.
it to me.
I wouldn't mind stealing that status effect.
Behold my dance, an illusory offering to
I'm trying
departing
to think,
souls.
do I want an afternoon beer?
Sleep, embraced by silver.
I mean, I do, but I
Fun!
sort of not feeling one right now.
Not with me.
Simple!
Huh?
Yeah, it really took a lot out of you there, Elliot. I think having a proper tie for Elliot would go a lot further than just having like a fucking drawstring around his neck. It's just me though. I think that's, you know, if we're being honest here, that's a fashion faux pas. You hate to see it.
I can hang on to it.
I guess the other thought of seeing a lot of these low-leveled arts and low-leveled accessories is that you're not necessarily putting those on per se, but you would be using them to put together to make a stronger, you know, accessory. You know, by combining them or whatnot, right? That's where those really are, their purposes are.
Okay. Target locked.
Now. Sorry, take over.
I suppose.
Yeah, use them to upgrade. Absolutely. Oh, this move is just like, is it Eustace that has this? No, I think it was Rufus. Always get those two mixed
How
up.
refreshing.
Asking for it.
Brother Brothers. Do I still listen to the CAG cast? No, I haven't listened to them in quite some time. Not for any reason. at all. I'm a little shocked to
That
still
worked
hear them
pretty
going.
good.
It's good to hear
I
that
should
they're
say,
going, but
You continue to raise my expectations.
my one thing I would say is that I don't want to. It wasn't ever like not political or anything. I actually like
Don't
when
take that lightly.
they sort of do get a
Be
little
eliminated.
off topic, but I found that particularly with the CAG cast, that as long as they've had a good podcast going for,
Death awaits you.
they never really like as much as they sort of have like a I'm trying to think, it's not a schedule, but like a what's like a structure to their podcasts of like, you know, I feel like they sort of really don't follow that anymore, really. And their discussion about games never really they still talk about like what they're playing and whatnot, which is still relatively good, I would assume, but like they just sort of lost it along the way a little bit. I should probably go back and maybe see if they're worth a listen again, because the only one I listen to now is Jeff Gersman's show, but that man has always tickled my fancy with podcasts. He's straight to the point. And even when he was with Giant Bomb, he never let a discussion skew away from
Target locked.
following procedure and following like what was, you know, to be said. So like, I appreciate like that's what his show is, you know, he's about a half an hour with, you know, half an hour to 45 minutes of the news. Sort of goes on about anything ongoing in his personal life that might stick around with his stream. And then he does his emails, which are also about game related, and he'll do that for another hour and a half. And you know, before you know it, 3 hours is gone. But he's got a good structure. I stopped with kind of funny when they got heavily politically begging for people to vote one way. Yeah, I mean that's been ongoing for a long time for them, and I get it. Like, it's not a shock that they're a blue leaning show. Nothing wrong with that. But didn't they when in 2016 when Trump was elected first, I think they dedicated a couple of podcasts to it, which is a little unfortunate. Like, and I don't want to say that dedicating is probably the wrong way to put it.
Of
like,
course.
I think like they took like their games cast, which, you know, people listen to these people to escape these things of the world that's going on, to sort of forget about everything's going on. If I want to know what's going on in the world, I'm going to throw on CNN, MSNBC, make it up. I'm going to throw that on if I want to know what's going on in the world.
I can always count on you.
I don't want to listen to Greg Miller
There's a
and
bet. I got it covered.
them telling you how to vote, because, especially do they think about that the fact that maybe a good majority of their audience might not even be American? I don't know. But, yeah, like that, I sort of felt that way too, and I sort of, it bothers me that, like, especially when all the Vince McMahon stuff was coming out, I know people, it's hard because you can't blame Greg Miller, because, like, I know he wears many hats, and whatnot, and I don't want to jump on him. Like, I don't want to say, like, call him a hypocrite, but, like, you would think that if anyone like himself who does speak their mind in regards to that type of stuff,
Rest here.
you would have thought like maybe he would have left the WWE with all of that, because he's rather outspoken about that type of stuff, and then sort of stick around with the company after everything's going on. Mind you, WWE is maybe in a better place, but still, that's a little weird. Yeah, and then of course what he said on the awards show, he hasn't. I know a lot of people have left Twitter. I will never call it X. It's not going to be X to me ever. I don't care what you want, Elon. It's not happening. He hasn't come back to Twitter ever since that. He put that as like his little like hurrah, like what he said at the award show, and nobody really took it that way of the way he thought, and people really lit him up in the comments and whatnot. And it was probably at that point where he realized, like, oh, like maybe that wasn't the right thing to say, type of thing. I don't know. Considering we were only halfway there, and I got a halfway, maybe what I'll do is I'll fight this thing. We'll go back and we'll do a daydream, and we'll maybe call it a day. Ooh. Begin the battle. Now I think we are a little bit better suited this time with our group here.
Watch out! This one's tough.
I probably should get Kurt up there to soak up any evasion stuff.
Right.
Oh, did they? They got rid of the PlayStation show. What did they merge it with? Like they still have their kind of funny games daily every goddamn day. Oh, okay, and then they still have they have an Xbox show, right? And then they have like some weird games cast thing. Oh, not anymore. So they've realized that was always one thing that bothered me with Kind of Funny as well, was they were begging for money. I mean, they still do. I mean, you know, every year they come up with a big, subathon, begging for donations, and it's like, that's a little rich. Like, if people do a little bit of digging, I'm not saying that people can't be successful, but it's a little off when you're begging your audience for more and more money when you see how these people live, right? Like, they ain't hurting, type of thing, right? Like, I always going back, and like when you watch something like that and you see like, oh, like, the boss is living it big in San Francisco, and then you see like, or the founders, if you want to say, like, I can't remember who the founders are, Greg, Tim, Kevin, I can't remember the other guy. I always remember Colin, but he's not around in the picture anymore. Living their extravagant lives, and then you see someone like a Blessing, or someone like what's the guy, Snowbike Mike or whatever. Like, you see them streaming from their closet of, I'm assumingly, their San Francisco apartment that they pay $7,000 a month for, and they probably have 8 roommates, and you're like, maybe share the wealth with this company that you're really big about staying. But that's my rant for that. I am a single person that I'm not going to change their ways. They do their own things. They run the company their own way. I would just have a very different approach if I was asking and begging my audience for money and keeping that in mind of everything that you do. But that's just me. How do I want to swap out Lloyd for Kurt? Probably.
Up to you.
Leave it.
Get him up front there. They still got movie reviews and game streams, but they only have Games Daily now for news. I always found like it was a very weird show of, like, early on when Kind of Funny came out, everyone was hyped up. Everyone was like, this is going to be awesome. This a true independent coming from IGN. And then in the end, they ended up being exactly what they said they would never be. They're just a small little IGN. That's exactly what they are, right? They grew large enough to become the thing that they hate. And I don't know if that's just a thing that happens with everybody. I really don't know. It seems like every independent corporation sort of has that happen to themselves.
How refreshing.
And it sucks, right?
Ready?
But
Target locked.
during the pandemic, I watched it every day, but I can't now be like, I mean, the thing is about having a daily podcast about news is that, I mean, we're all gamers here. There isn't gaming news daily, right? Like, so you end up just having to talk about bullshit for a lot of the time. I assume that their stream is probably give or take an hour or two at most. Like, that's why, like, it would have been better for them to, hey, like, why don't we just set up a stream every day, and then, at, in the afternoon you have, maybe once or twice a week you have a daily show of stuff that happens. Like, don't feel like they overdo it, but I don't know what the fix for that would be. Again, it's not my company, so I can only state things. I wonder if throwing that out and just really just walloping them with some freebies.
It's in your hands.
I'll do my best.
Dance! Crimson Passage!
Now.
The tit rage, gotta love that. See, this is where, like, the having a
Hey,
a gale would be really nice. Like, to cancel those. Is there somebody that does cancel? I'm a little afraid of what they're gonna do there. Maybe bring her out.
I'll take care of it.
Yeah. And it's unfortunate, like, because I used to relatively like Greg Miller, but, it's not really my cup of tea anymore. The Gilgamesh Breaker. Wait, is that a gun or a sword? What are you doing? Please don't hurt me. Oh, this is gonna tickle. Oh god, this is gonna tickle. Oof.
You vile!
Oof. At least we didn't die.
You okay?
I appreciate it.
At least we didn't die.
Very well. Arcus,
All right, Elliot. You can now
good.
heal people. No. There we go. What was the thing that we were thinking about doing there? I mean, he's got that. I mean, what is Elliot? Why am I having like a brain freeze thing here? Why am I? His S-Craft. That was it. Thank you. That'll get things rocking there. Thank you.
I'll take you to a world of fantasy.
I was like, I knew it was something that was super important for us.
Now, the climax.
I thought it was a magic spell or something.
Ready,
That...
Fantasia! Thank you all for listening.
Thank you so
appreciate it.
much. You have my thanks.
Oh, like some stuff like that is weird to me. Like, why didn't Kurt hit him back there? That was a little annoying.
I will share.
Ooh, was that an all cancel?
Thank you so much.
Does the wolf cancel? I need to look into this more. Characters can't counter while casting. Never knew.
I'm rather worked up.
Alright, I probably want to get Swin back in. Just don't know if she's the play to get that back. Sort of wish she had a breath. But again, Bloody Fang also will work out well.
I do believe I'll help myself. How refreshing.
My turn.
Get you in behind him, maybe there.
I'm going.
All right, Swin, get back on in there,
Your
kid.
hands.
I got you.
Probably not the right play, to be honest, but
They're down.
Mine.
come on. God damn it. Of all the people you had to hit,
Hey,
right?
My turn.
Not that it's an overly big deal, but I'm running low on those, relatively speaking. I mean, I'm sure I can. Well, that's for everybody. Never mind. Don't use that one. The cap. That was what I was. That's what I was looking to get back.
Thank you.
Not today.
Are you okay?
I appreciate it.
The Juggernaut Savat. Nice. So that's what we like seeing here. Alright, we got that going. I feel like we gotta take out somebody. They are both super. I mean, you're near broken, so maybe.
target locked.
My turn.
You're like, you have to. I gotta get on a side of them
I shall go.
to really. Yeah, it'd be nice if that did something.
Yeah.
I doubt Nightmare is gonna work. I doubt those are gonna work. Yeah, that could probably do
Hear my
some wonderful
song.
stuff there. Get rid of that defense down and everything off of everybody. There we go.
Ready?
God damn it! You do not have. These are the things that like. If I critical him, it's not going to impede him. That's the one thing. I'm trying to think. If Lloyd even has a. Doesn't impede. Too late.
Not today. Let's go.
Alright, I need you to do stuff. Did he move again? God dang it! Jackass keeps moving around. He's too valuable to not have out on the field, to be honest. His evasion game is too great. It'd be really nice if this would apply something. It didn't. God!
Ready?
No, and then he used that thing. Shit. I mean, I know I can use them again, but fuck me. Oh, that annoys me to no end. I really like. I mean, you know, it's there to use, right? I guess that's another thing. Like Jordan, you're you know, just like items, get used to using them. That's their purpose, is that they get used. But now he's running accessoryless.
Let's go.
With nothing.
I shall go.
Yeah, I don't know if she's the. Oh, I swear games do this on purpose. Like just out of reach. Just out of reach.
I do believe I'll help myself.
And I'm really not, you know, I could really probably utilize a Brave Order a lot more.
No choice.
Probably be a little bit better for me, but
Here goes.
as much as I do enjoy this group, it's fights like these that you really do see a couple of the weaknesses that stand out, that, like, you know, that you could adjust for, obviously, but. Kurt probably can't even do it, can he? God damn it. I mean, that's a free heal. It is a free heal.
I'll take you to a world of fantasy! Now, for the climax! Remedy,
And I should probably be using my United Fronts.
thank you all for listening.
This is tough. I mean, I know things like this are supposed to be tough and whatnot, but yeesh. Oh my god. Like, just the amount of turns that they're getting back and forth, a little ridiculous. Wait, oh, it's because they just did it. Oh, okay. What is it that he has? I guess I could just use a Curia Bomb. It doesn't really matter, but...
Open it. Here we go.
UF heal would be better. You don't want to waste items.
Okay.
I mean, I had 99 Curia Bombs. I wasn't overly concerned with those, but yeah, I do see your point.
Target locked. You're down.
Mine.
My turn. Here.
Keep it up.
Let's
So it's on me,
I don't really know like what's really I mean, that could probably be good. You know,
Resonate!
they hit hard. I probably should have made that adjustment really early on, and I didn't.
I do believe I'll help myself. How refreshing. Now!
Asking for it. Okay.
Nothing is more annoying than them getting quick hits back to back so often.
Target locked.
I do like them all in the same grouping here.
You're down.
Mine.
My turn.
Like, you barely scratched them there.
It's my go.
Oh my goodness, cats. Yet again, I don't want you. Well, I guess to them it's not a heal. That's just a CP, so I can let them do their move, whatever it is they want to do. There it is again. There it is again. God damn it. I need to bring out that all cancel or something.
Keep at it.
I remember who had that Albion Wolf. Maybe it was him. Maybe it was Risha. Well, so much for doing a daydream. This looks like this will eat up the majority of our time. We're just, the struggle bus continues here.
It's my go.
Like what we're doing is working. Let's see. Okay, not there. Not there. I hate not having
Sorry, take over.
I'll
him
take
out
care
there,
of it.
but like I can't remember who it was. Moves all positive effects. That's what we gotta do. What we gotta do. It's gonna take a while. That's the unfortunate thing. Oh God! And then they do this. These have just been tough fights. I don't know the...
You vile!
Like, obviously that damage reduction really came up big
go.
there. That was helpful. Alright, well, at least the Albion Wolf is going to come up big there. That's important.
I do believe I'll help myself.
Oh no, I can't use that with her.
How refreshing.
A little bit of a waste maybe, but...
And soul are as
Oh,
one.
then she doesn't get it for free because I skipped. Oh my god, just everything is just...
Gemini, judgment.
Just for you, DJ. Just for you.
Ready?
We're always ready. There. Now they're spaced out again. God, they're just so. Oh. There's a lot of things I'm not currently enjoying about this. I mean, yeah, it's free, right?
I will share my magic.
Appreciate it.
I knew that was gonna happen. I knew the second that I was like, oh, that's gonna go away. I was like, no, does it have one more turn or no? No. Ah. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Not today.
Oh, thank God she did it. I was like, so help me God if you canceled out her move. Now I gotta do it because the next... Oh. Absolutely infuriating.
Of course.
Infuriating. Like, do you even use that for that? I don't know. I really do struggle with something like this. Again, we were running through all the enemies fine, and then we run into this. I don't really know what the issue, like, is it because I'm not breaking them fast enough? I don't know, like, the options that we have available to us with these are not really that good. No, that's not what I want. 50% reduction for 5 turns. Sure, I guess that still doesn't fix my.
Keep strong. Toughness shield.
Of course. Come.
Like they're still OP'd. They don't need to be. This is just
Target locked.
Do they like just legitimately resist those? Thunderbolt would do wonders and Shadow Step would do as well. It's important to remember timing. Defensive orders should never be used until right before the enemy turns.
Okay.
So again, based upon like why are they not being marked? Like, is it because they have their weird thing on?
Target locked.
Yeah, they're resisting that shit, which sucks. So here would be another one of like, do not waste that. So at worst, throw on Toughness Shield. We're gonna be covered again. It's only costing 1. The cat is wanting to come out.
I do believe I'll help myself. How refreshing. Death awaits you.
Oh, I thought it was the Tuxedo Cat. It was not the Tuxedo Cat. It was the other cat. Oh my God! Just do your moves, please. I still, I guess what I'm questioning myself here is like, I don't know what's working on these guys, and I think after a 20-minute fight, I should probably know what's working on these guys, right? Like a delay, okay, 4 turns, that sounds right. Shadow Step is another one, strength, yeah, like, I mean, I don't know if it's magic or if it should be this stuff, like, I feel like I should probably keep that Toughness Shield just up for a little bit, maybe. I don't know. Everything is just not making sense here. Like again, we're almost there. Like it is working for relatively speaking purposes here.
On it.
Again, just use that again, just to make sure that we're covered with more than enough points.
On it.
And again, you can't reach them both.
Target
Goddamn
locked.
crap. Oh come on, you're close enough to be hitting him.
Let's go.
All right, I think like this is the time to shine, right? They're relatively both close to being broken. We're gonna use a BP thing here, which probably would have been better to use for this, not then.
Of course.
But it's gonna be free, so what is my play here? I you know, you said either or, like they're gonna have a turn or two. I mean, strength and movement sounds good with the Art Vandal, eh? So maybe that's what we do here. Maybe that's what we do.
Of course.
Does the attack also? Everyone's strength is up, so that's not the play.
Come. Perfect. Let's
keep,
be quick.
keep some points here.
Understood.
Like, they are close.
Ready?
They are close.
Target locked. They're down! Come on!
Understood.
I think we'll pull it off here.
I do believe I'll help myself. How refreshing. A chance.
Asking for it! Ready?
84,000 still. My goodness.
Target locked. Keep at it! Cut him loose!
I think this might be the
Leave it to
play.
me.
I'm going. Now.
Too slow.
Okay. They're down!
Mine.
Put him out of his misery, somebody, please. Thank you very much for that. Those words of encouragement and help there, Ninja. I would have, I probably should have adjusted there a lot longer ago, but that did the cake right there.
You picked the wrong opponent to mess
30 minutes. Whew. But we did reach
Not
it.
much of a surprise.
All right, that was only the halfway point. I can only imagine what type of grouping we're gonna run into at the top of the level there.
Nice! I did it! Yay!
But again, maybe some adjustments will be made because we can come back here with a little bit of more of a hearty party. And a blue ceiling stone, very nice. That's weird. The barrier's still up. If we're only at the midpoint of the 4th floor, then what's keeping us from going all the way to the end? Maybe the time isn't right? All that's clear is that we won't be getting through here now. Oh. So we can't go any further. It looks like we do have to play the actual story spot. So actually this worked out well then. So we're all said and done here for now. All right then. Rest and leave. Hey, I mean that's good. I mean that gives us some stuff to do. Oh, leave. All right. Reverie Garden, please. So we still have no. Well, so I got a question. Can I still get all of those golds? Like, can I get those ceiling stones in that first half, or is that something that we've got to? Obviously, I guess we have a whole other half to get them from, right? So
Central core
right, we will do a couple things, possibly, yeah. So, all right. View missions.
Confirming rank points accumulated.
All right, and then let's go up there and hand those in, and then we will call it a day. I wish that fight didn't take so long. I would have possibly done another daydream, but I gotta make myself something to eat for work. So there's lots to do still. That's important
Unsealing
thing.
pedestal activated.
Yes, that's the plan. Final Fantasy 14 tomorrow. I'll probably wake up again around. I'll try 11. It depends how tired I am at work. I was exhausted. I don't even know why, but like, I just needed that extra hour.
You needed a Taito specialist, and you got Angelica Rogner. Now, where are all those lovely kittens who need a hug from yours truly?
All right. Also be set as a tag along. All right. Someone's got to play their gotcha game. Unlimited blade crafts. I was just gonna say, like, I don't know if it, if you have someone as a tag along, that means you can use their Brave Order, right? Project Orbital Gear 4 Part 1. Now, I think I got Part 2 yesterday. Now we got Part 1. That works out. A new stage is now available for Magical Elisa LS. Great.
Who knew we'd get so lucky?
Reen's unspeakable costume? A vestige of Reen's impressionable younger years. Wearing it will not unleash the darker power within you. Okay. If you set them as tag along, yes, you can use the Brave Order. I can only do 10 at a time? God damn it.
Who knew we'd get so lucky?
Alright.
Who knew we'd get so lucky?
10 shards equals 1 whole stone. Oh, okay. What sweet dream come true is this? Reunited so soon with my beloved Toa? Not to mention several other angelic maidens in the flock. Is this heaven? It's heaven, isn't it? You can tell me. We can change planes of reality, but you'll never change, Angie. Still, it's a relief to have you with us too. Let's fight together like the good old days. Obviously, I wouldn't want to miss the chance to impress you, my sweet. All right. That is going to do it for today's stream. Tomorrow, Final Fantasy XIV, if that tickles your fancy. I am hoping tomorrow we'll actually be able to finish the expansion with all that. So that would be really good. And then on Thursday, we're back to this with more of this. This is what's currently going on. So I'm hoping I can make some adjustments and make things a little bit easier for ourselves going forward into the corridor. But yeah, I should have a couple hours to spare. The wife's getting her hair did. The kid's off at school. I might even try to wake up a little early. I'll see. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Have an eye on the Discord. That will let the people know what's going on. As always, it's time for me to bounce out and say goodbye and good night. Later, taters. Bye-bye, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace. Oh, you stepped on my...